Hey Ben, how you doing, man?
Well, how are you?
Good. Just a question we talked to Coach. Just talk about the self-discipline that this unit has shown through this whole mess. One positive test at the whole start, and you guys have just, I don't know, stayed the course. I guess is the best way to ask the question.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's about a bunch of guys buying in, wanting to play the season, and really doing their best to stay inside, like stay on campus and stay away from other people, and really take quarantine serious. And I think that's a testament to how much our team cares about the game, and how much our team cares about each other. So.
Hey, just a quick follow-up. I'm sure you got friends that play in other conferences that have been canceled. Just what is the morale on this team right now, knowing you get up to dress every day and go to practice, and you know there's a schedule ahead of you?
Yeah, it's unbelievable, like to have that opportunity every day still, especially when guys don't have it every day. It kind of just makes you sit back and think like, wow, my season could be over right now, and just try to enjoy every moment of what we're doing right now. Just puts it into perspective a little bit more.
And quick follow, Alec Lindstrom was commenting on the great battles going on at guard to replace John. You have four guys coming back, and it looks like a very lively competition for that open spot. Talk about the state of the offensive line.
Yeah, I think that spot. Well, our O line's great. I love everybody on the O line. I think that spot's up for grabs, and people are competing, and that's what makes your unit the best is competition and like equal amounts of reps and really trying to find that guy that can fill a role. Which is the battle's been great.
We'll go next to Dan Rubin.
And one of the things that, just building off of that, and I know it's something that we talk about as media guys, is just your team, the whole team, how it seems like they really love the game, and that's made this whole process of sacrifice and all these things that you guys have done, worthwhile for you. What was it about just being able to play football, to get on the field for you, that made whatever it took to get on the field worthwhile? What was it about the game itself, your teammates, that to you personally meant that this was going to be a worthwhile endeavor?
Yeah, I mean, the guys on this team are my best friends, and I love spending time with them. And football is my life. Like I love every second being out here. I get to hang out like with my best friends every day. So, and be around great coaches and really just do the things that I love to do. So I think that's what makes it easier, and what makes football worthwhile to me is really just like the grind. It just makes you feel good.
Go next to Rich.
Just you've been playing kind of in the same system for 3 straight years, and all of a sudden a new coach, a new system. Just talk about doing your job in this new multiple pro style offense.
Yeah, I mean it's a different style of offense. I think the coach has done a great job, like explaining it and making it easy for us to install, especially since the quarantine we've had, and really helping us with like words and code words and systematic learning, which helped a lot. And then obviously like this football at its base is like it's just like what I do, and I kind of feel like with my experience that I've had for the past 3 years, we ran so much stuff. It's kind of just like picking out certain things that I already know and kind of just tweaking them a little bit to the new coaching staff, and really doing exactly what they want instead of like trying to like mesh the two together. It's really like it's a process, but it's like it'll make me a better player in the long run.
We'll go next to Dan.
Ben, without getting too much into the language that you guys have to use or some of the signals that you have to use, how difficult is it, or how do you learn or pick up different signals, different words that maybe you didn't know in the past but now have to learn in terms of a new offense, because I'm sure it's not just step forward, push guys around. I know I've asked you about different types of blocks before, so how does the language kind of factor into that?
Yeah, I mean it's I think what's important is like to have a basic football knowledge, and then from there I think the last step really helped with that, and I kind of really learned the game as a whole from them, and then taking that system and overlaying it on top of that is kind of what really makes it easier to learn. Because like, we'll say like a deuce block which is like a common term for an offensive line. But there's different techniques inside of that block for each like system. So it's kind of just like the connection in your brain between a deuce block has to change from what it used to be to like what the new staff is doing and the new system entails.
Anything else for Ben before we go?
That'll do it.
All right, Ben, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you guys.